Hello and welcome to Falcon Fever. I'm Jessica Montana. This week has wrapped up the tennis season. The Falcons finished their last match against the University of North Alabama, losing 4-5. This is their best season since 2003 when they finished 12-7. The Falcons finished the year 5th in the GSC East Division, just one spot shy of the conference tournament. Next season looks great for UM with 6 of their starting lineup returning. In baseball, the losses continued as the Falcons faced the University of West Georgia, losing a doubleheader 2-3 and then 4-14. In Game 1, UM was led by Andy Revel, who had 3 hits. Caleb McLeod pitched a complete game, striking out 8 and walking just 1. He held West Georgia to just 6 hits, but still took the loss. In Game 2, Joe Prokop and Andy Revel went 2 for 3. After the tough losses, UM came back to win the next day against the University of West Georgia. The team was led by Dustin Doherty, who went 3 for 3. Josh Headley and Ryan Norman each chipped in 3 hits. Headley was 3 for 4 with a home run and 1 RBI, and Norman went 3 for 5 with a double and a team-high 3 RBIs. Heath Tapscott and Heath Wilson combined to take the win on the mound for the final score 11-4. The next game against the number 17 Delta State looked like a win for the Falcons as they headed into the 9th inning with a 4-3 lead. 3 errors and 2 runs later, UM trailed 5-4 heading into the bottom of the inning. The Falcons could not respond and lost 5-4. Kevin Garcia led the team with 2 hits that gave the Falcons all 4 of their runs. The next day was quite a different game for the Falcons. It was yet another loss against Delta State with a final score of 13-3. The next game for the Falcons will be Saturday as they take on Valdosta State for Senior Day at 1 and then again on Sunday at 12. And now let's talk to one of our sports correspondents, Seth Hagan. Hi Seth, welcome.
How you doing, Jessica?
Good. Do you think this losing streak will stop for our baseball team?
Well, it's tough to say. Like you said, they got a nice little home series against Valdosta State coming up this weekend. Hopefully they can salvage what they've lost this season, but I don't really see it stopping anytime soon. They've got some team chemistry issues, a lot of issues in the infield, a lot of errors coming, and when you play like that, it's tough to win. So I'm hoping the best for them, but we'll see.
Well, what do you think the rest of the season will look like for us?
Well, hopefully they'll improve that team chemistry, try to salvage, the rest of the season, but they really got to start looking forward to the next season and improving. They got a lot of guys coming back, not losing too many guys. Ryan Norman's going to be a big loss. He's hitting almost 450 for the year, so that's going to be a big loss, but hopefully they'll bring it through, and John Jarnigan's a good coach. So.
And now for tennis. They finished up their season this week. What do you think is in store for next year?
Well, they got a great team. Like you said, they just got done having the second best season of the decade, so that's already good right there. Bringing back all their starters, but it's not going to be easy. The Peach Belt is one of the toughest divisions or just conferences, period, in tennis overall. So hopefully they'll bring it together and have a good season next year.
Thank you, Seth. We'll talk to you soon. Yes. And now Falcon Fever would like to congratulate Katie Johnson and Revolt Vilhuin. They were selected to participate in the NCAA National Student Athlete Development Conference in Orlando, Florida. Johnson is on the volleyball team and Vilhuin plays golf. And lastly, our golf team placed 5th out of 14 at the Independent Collegiate Invite. They will finish up the season on April 20th as they compete in the Gulf South Conference Tournament in Arkansas. And speaking of golf, our player of the week is Trip Cash, who led the way for the golf team, tying for 8th place overall.
I'm Trip Cash. I play golf at the University of Montevallo. I like to listen to a lot of Dave Matthews, OAR, just jam bands for the most part. We kind of struggled so far, but I don't know, we played a little better last week, so hopefully with conference coming up, we'll play a little bit better than what we have been. We've got some pretty stout teams in the conference, but I think a top 5 finish will be pretty solid. I think the golf team, the golf in the Peach Belt's a lot better than the ones in the, well, not a lot better, but a little better competition-wise in the Gulf South. There's some good teams like Golden State, and I think, who's in there? Anderson maybe, and a bunch of Georgia teams that are pretty solid.
That wraps up This Week in Sports. Thank you for watching.